What in the cool down lah, cool down those boys.
It's delicious.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. It's Lavi here. Thank you for tuning in again. Apologies if I look super greasy today. It's just because I put extra moisturizer on, because being in China, your skin and your hair does get super dry. So I'm trying to maintain that by keeping greasy. So this video today, what I wanted to do is a reaction video to a YouTuber called Panpan. He goes around China and basically interviews local Chinese people about what they think of different values and foreign ways and etc. It also ties in with my other video about dating in China and also the speed dating in China. So this video I'm going to do reaction on is called What Type of Girls Do Chinese Guys Like? So let's have a look and yeah.
What's up guys, this is Panpan. I'm back again with another video. Last time I did a video about what type of guys the Chinese girl like. So today I'm gonna be asking what type of girls does Chinese guys like. So stick around and you're gonna get some answers.
Cool aerial shot, by the way.
OK， 首先喜欢什么样子的女孩？性格啊，温顺的。
Wait.
对，温顺。
Okay.
对，我也是
Submissive.
温顺一点的，脾气好一点的。
Were you in a locker in a dungeon? Oh my god, what does this little Ken doll look
性
like?
格要好一点的，不能太差。
And this one as well.
我跟没说有多的。
What do you mean?
有自己
Okay.
的生活，然后就不会天天来烦你啊，怎么样？就是他闲下来的时候不会去。
Wait, what did he just say? Did he say... Wait. Let's just rewind that one. 1 second. Hold on. Then they won't always bother you on a daily basis. What did you say before that? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So basically, this guy's saying should have your own space in life so they don't bother you on a daily basis. You might as well be single then, right?
就是有自己的生活。
Girlfriends are around to bother you on a daily basis.
就是他闲下来的时候不会去吵你，就是非得让你陪他的。
So basically, you don't want a girl that's gonna bug you to hang out with her. So, are you looking for a friend with benefits? I don't know. So when she has spare time, she can't bother you to enjoy spare time with you.
其实一个女孩嘛，只要双方合得来嘛，
Makes sense.
就对父母比较孝顺那种。
Yeah, like I said in the previous video, the whole faithfulness to the parents is very high on the roster here in China.
就对父母比较孝顺那
So
种。
yeah, if you don't value your parents or whatever, then you're not really
性格活泼开朗，
a
没
good
那么容易生
person.
气的。温柔，
Gentle and soft.
不要太那种
Not too lively. What do you mean?
比较温柔的吧，
What do you mean by gentle and soft?
外貌。
Oh, here we go. What kind of
外貌要好看，要
appearances?
漂亮。
年龄大一点呀，
But mate,
漂亮啊，
beautiful like
貌似怎么
what?
漂亮的样子？
混血，
What do you...
胸大吧，啊，屁股。
Big boobs and butt. Good for hitting it. Is that definition of beauty? I don't get it. So Wheel up and come again. So you're looking for Kim K body type or my body type, curvilicious, so you can hit it from the back. But some of my friends would say, is it going to enter from the back? Because you know, these whole me busting myths, sometimes it's hit and miss. So if that ass is too big, you're gonna have a little issue fitting that chopstick in the tunnel, boo. Just saying. No shade, but shade. Can play several days. What do you mean? Is that a game? Playing World of Warcraft or something?
我的长相的话，就是眼睛大一点，眼睛大一点，然后身高的话，身高1.6米，1.6米就可以了。然后身材的话呢，身材胸中等嘛，我不需要太大，我可以用我的手，我的双手去把它培养成大胸，对，我可以一夜摸到天亮。然后其他的腿
I can massage your boobs. Your boobs are almost the
我
same
喜欢
size as
胸大
mine.
腿长的，然后最重要的是身材好，没有那种肥肚子
Really?
大肚子的我就不喜欢了。
So what happens
肯定
if she
是
gets pregnant? You're still not gonna like her for her big belly.
身材比较好一
I
点，
don't
高
know
高
why
的
I'm
腿
getting
长，
scalp
对
all
不
of a sudden.
对？我喜欢这样子。
外貌，现在的年轻人都喜欢那种外貌型的，但是
Make
还
it
是得
more
看他性格
fun.，
性格好的话，外貌也不一定啊，
So
双方合得来就行。
所以没有什么
Shallow,
要求。
like this guy's not too bad.
对，没有什么特定要求。
Ah, look, you can accept a fat girl. Good on you,
可以
mate.
理解。要不要可以
Oh,
减肥嘛，
mate.
是吧？
Just
你这么好的男孩，
that's the
看着
too
舒
soon.
服一点就比较好，看着不要那种不要太饱，个子高，没我高就。
Well, that's going to be a bit difficult, isn't it? Oops! Stop yourself,
没
Lavi.
花架，
普通的就行了，
以后
就不要
What
找
do you mean
特别
not
奇怪的
weird
事。
looking?
萝莉吧，没有什么要求，只要人性格还好的话就还行。
不需要非常非常漂亮，也别太丑就好了。
So it needs to be super
有没
pretty,
有
not
跟
too
外国
ugly.
人的
Oh
谈恋爱？
dear.
没有，
没有
He's not dated a foreigner before.
还向往。
哦。
He's yearning for one.
Lena?
Jesus. Where's this like Pokemon cards? Gotta collect
如果
them
有
all.
机会，能不能接受外国女孩？
Mm.
可以接受。
Oh, really? Okay.
当然，
Oh,
接受。
oh.
这看情况。
He can
对
accept.
看合不合。
What is this, a bid?
对，主要还是能不能
Yeah.
一些
Common communication, personality,
性格上，
obviously.
像我刚才说的，能不能就是能给彼此。
His personality seems to be dwindling since he doesn't want to spend time with the girl if she has spare time to spend
这个
with
随
him.
缘是吧？
随缘
对。
没有，
没朋友。
可以，
哎，
可以试一试，
你呢？
可以试一试。
可以试试。
Try it out.
接触的比较少，
Oh dear.
毕竟是交流上。
Yeah, communication is always an issue because most people here I've come across, most Chinese guys do not have the English skill set, but then they don't really try and practice on, you know, on the side to, you know, gain their level or up their level in English. But yet you then want to date a foreigner, obviously you're going to have to communicate in English as well. But some of the Chinese guys are like, oh, can you speak in Chinese? And it's like, well, can you speak in English? We need to both work together. It can't just be one thing. I mean, come on.
但是交流上，
交流问题。
对交流。
What
喜欢
foreigner from which country would you prefer to date? Clearly it's going to be American or Russian. They like the Russians here.
你们
Let's
国
see.
家的女孩子，
美国、俄
Ah,
罗斯
see, look at that. Both of
还有
them.
韩国的。
Oh, Korean. Oh, I'm surprised at that one.
好美。
Europe and America. He's got a weird looking nose. Wait a minute. Did that really just say that? Except Africa.
你喜欢白种的， 或者黄种的，
What does he mean
不要
by
黑的
that?
就行。我喜欢白一点的。最重要的是日本人，
为什么？
日本的女同志，因为很贤惠。
习惯英国那边的，我感觉那边女孩也应该还不错，因为我自己
What
比
kind
较
of
喜欢
British
那
girl?
边
Because I'm a British
那
girl.
边的。
But I found that most Chinese people do not know that there are different ethnicities in England. Most of them only think that if you go to England, it's just going to be populated by white people. Like there's no other ethnicities in England whatsoever. You do not exist. So when it comes to me speaking English in a British accent, then it's like, what? Totally mindfuck, dude.
比较喜欢那
I
边
don't know why I just said that
那
like
边
that.
的风。
Anyway,
什么国家
what
不能接
foreigner
受？
from which country you cannot accept? What? Oof. That's a can of worms right there. Let's have a look. Is she gonna get me all heated?
什么国家不能接受啊？黑人不接受，不能，没什么，没有。
那就是你
Why？
跟黑人都可以吗？
黑人个人审美不喜欢。
Are you kidding me? You're almost the same complexion as
个人
me.
审美比较喜欢白一点的。
White facial features, what are those?
我都可以接受。
Oh, he's just eager to get. Really? That doesn't make any sense then. Why?
好了，你呢？
黑白都可以接受，
He's just trying to be polite,
黑
basically.
白都接受。
都能接受，只要性格好。都能接受
Yeah, that is true. Good
印
qualities.
度可以吗？
Huh?
只要性格好，都可以接受。
印度怕你把印度啊，印度啊。
Jerker.
OK， 好吧，就是这样。
What in the... Okay, so it started off like really shallow comments by most of the guys. Like they only looked for the outer qualities of the women, like making sure they had a good figure. Nothing even commentary about the face or the habits. The guy was like, oh, it has to have big boobs and big ass or whatever. Like, how is that a preference to what you look for? But then you turn around and say, but they can't be black. What do you mean you can't accept black? But what you're saying your preference is swaying towards a black woman. I think in terms of when he says he can't accept black, and when he also associates it with Africa, I think it's in terms of African women, African black women, because as I've previously mentioned, the media here in China only portrays Africa as poor, unsanitary. All of the black people in Africa do not know how to speak English or whatever. It does not portray Africa in a good light whatsoever. And with this whole like situation during the Spring Festival with the blackface shenanigans, but for some reason they didn't see that as racist. But when I put this to my junior 3 students, I mentioned that to them in one of my sessions, and I showed them the small clip of the blackface video from the Spring Festival, and I asked for their comments on it, and most of them said, oh, the Spring Festival gala this year was, you know, horrendous. It was not funny at all. It's not the same as it used to be. It's very commercialized, and you know, there's propaganda in there, and it's all politics basically. And I was like, but wait, okay, yes, I get what you just said, but didn't you see what I saw? You see the concept of this actress, this Chinese actress with the black face. You didn't see that at all kind of racist or discriminatory? And they're like, oh, no, it's just a character, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, no, it's not, because then I had to reel off the history. Then when I pointed out, well, what happened with the whole Gigi Hadid situation with Victoria's Secret and coming to Shanghai. And there was uproar on Weibo, uproar in China, everywhere. Everyone was pissed. And they boycotted. They said, no, we don't want this woman in our country. She's going to do that. She can't perform at the Victoria's Secret. She's this, she's that. And I said to my students, with her doing that gesture to you, how does that make you feel? Is that gesture derogatory in any way? And they were like, yeah, it means that, you know, they're making fun of our culture, out of my appearance. And I said, aha, okay, so is that racist? Yes or no? And they said, yeah. So the whole concept of these guys in their tight, basically painted on shirts, and their attitudes, and they looked very young and not your standard beautified kind of guys I've seen in China. I've seen hotter guys than that, honestly. Just saying. And their idea of a black person is the standard, what I just discussed before. It's very sad because they're missing out on a whole lot, darling. Really, they are. And it's very sad that there's still that idea in their heads in 2018. I know there's this whole barrier to like the outside world, but come on, you have access to some social media outlets that you can see that the outside world is not perceived that way as it is contained in China. So it kind of just disheartened my outlook on China sometimes. But I'm not sure what part of China that he recorded in. It's certainly not Beijing, because there's no way guys like that walk around in Beijing with tight painted on tops like that. I've not seen that in Beijing. And with the palm sheets, is probably most likely in the south of China somewhere. But overall, I'm pretty disheartened by the comments in that video. Yeah, it's their own opinion, whatever. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and you know, their own type and preference or whatever. But when your own type and preference, but when your own type and preference is like not realistic, then there's some kind of problem. And I think nowadays it's making it a lot more harder for people of color to be seen as equal. And I know I'm going into political side. I'm not a political person. I'm more, you know, of a woo, everyone love everyone, everyone be happy, la di la la la, jazz hands. It is what it is. Literally got sweating. I'm sweating from that video. Got me all lurk. Oh my god, got me all heated, fam. Cool down, la, cool down. There's boy. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.